Hi everyone, my name's Courtney. I'm one of the new physiotherapists here at Vector Health. For today, what we're going to be doing is just some exercises for our new antenatal program. So a program that we're running for mums during their pregnancy and to have safe exercise throughout the whole duration of the pregnancy. So each program will be individually tailored to the person and to what stage of the pregnancy they're at as well. But the purpose of today is just to run through a few simple exercises that you can sort of expect to see throughout the program that are safe to do at any stage of pregnancy. And we know that doing exercise during pregnancy is really important for the mum to stay healthy and to keep moving, and also for baby while they're growing. And that's just going to have a flow-on effect for the birth itself and then for afterwards. So firstly, what we're going to do is some reformer Pilates exercises. So at the moment we've got Casey situated on her back. But we know during pregnancy that it's safer to be rolled a little bit to our left-hand side so that we're not on our abdominal vein. So what we're going to do is just get Casey to slightly turn towards the camera to the left, and we can just use a couple of towels just to get her nice and comfortable in that position there. So for this exercise, we're just going to be doing a leg press. So like Casey is positioned, she's got her heels just on the top of the reformer bar here. And what we're going to be doing is thinking about turning on our abdominal muscles, turning on our core, and also turning on our transverse abdominis. So drawing our belly button in towards our spine to really stabilize through our core there. So if I just pop my hand on here, that's it, turning our tummy muscles on, beautiful. And now pushing through our heels. That's it, and back, that's it. So we want to do these nice and slow so that the reformer bed isn't sort of clunking all the way up the top and all the way back down to the bottom. Just a really nice, slow, controlled movement. Right, our next exercise that we're going to do is just a simple calf raise. So like you would normally be doing on the ground, this time we're just going to be in like a laid down flat position. So what Casey's going to do from here, we've got like her toes against the bar this time, and all she's going to be doing is pressing her toes down into the bed and lifting her heels up. That's it, and now bringing them all the way down, and when they come down you'll feel that nice stretch through your calf muscle at the back here as well. So then a couple more, pressing up and back down, beautiful. Right, so for our next exercise we're going to do just a normal abdominal crunch in this reformer position here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give Casey these to hold on to. Beautiful, just like that. And then we're going to be bringing our legs off the bar, that's it, into just like a tabletop position here, or we've kind of got like a 90-degree angle at our knee. So that's what we're looking for. This is our starting position. So what we're going to do now is get Casey to turn on her tummy muscles and pull these bands down towards me. Beautiful, and back nice and slow. That's it, and again. Lovely, and slowly back down as well, and relax. Okay, last thing that's really important just while we're in this laying down position here is just having a really good pelvis position while we're laying. So what we want to do in the beginning is we can just sort of rock our pelvis just backwards and forwards a couple of times, and we want to be finding our neutral pelvis. So that's just like the happy medium in the middle. So when you sort of feel that happy medium, you should have your tailbone sort of pressing into the bed. And then that's when you know you're in a really nice pelvis position to be completing all of these exercises as well. Alright, so now for some upper limb exercises while we're on our reformer Pilates machine as well. We're going to start with just a normal bicep curl, but we can do that on our reformer Pilates machine by holding onto the cuffs here on both sides. So what we're going to do is get Casey to wrap her hands around. We want to make sure we have a nice straight back still so that there's no sort of tilting of our pelvis, turning our tummy muscles on. That's a really nice position there. And we're just going to be curling our arms straight up. Nice and slow, slow and controlled back down is also really important as well. You don't want the head sort of slamming on either end. And back down. If you find that position there a little bit too hard, you can also rock your bottom back and sit on your feet almost, if that feels a little bit more stable for you. And then once you're in that position, same thing again, just bringing your hands straight up towards your shoulders. Our next upper limb exercise that we're going to do on the reformer Pilates machine is called a Chariot pull. So starting in this exact position that Casey's in here, we're still looking at our neutral pelvis and our neutral spine, so she's got a lovely flat back there. Turning on our tummy muscles again, having our shoulders up nice and tall in a really good position, and all we're going to do is be bringing both of our arms in towards us there. That's it, and all the way out. Really, once you're pulling in, it's really that control of coming back out of it as well. So really slowly bringing those arms out. Alright, our next exercise that we're going to be doing is just a sort of a bent arm row. This is really great for posture and being able to open up our shoulders as well, because especially if we've got other kids around the house and things like that, we often find ourselves sort of quite slumped over, holding other kids, doing things in our daily life, it's quite easy just to get into that slumped position. So this is a really great exercise to really open us up across our shoulders here. So what we're going to be doing, Casey's in a lovely starting position here, shoulders up back nice and tall. We've got a nice neutral pelvis at the back here. And we're going to turn on our tummy muscles, and we really want to focus squeezing our shoulder blades together at the back. So if we pull all the way up, yeah, that's great. And nice and slow back out again. And bringing those elbows straight back. Right, so today we've just run through a few different exercises on our reformer Pilates bench here, both lower limb and upper limb as well. So these are some of the exercises that you can sort of expect to see in our antenatal program. Like we said earlier, they can be tailored for the individual, so we want it to be able to reach everyone that's just starting in their pregnancy journey to all the way at the end. And we can obviously modify the difficulty level of that as well, depending on people's activity level. So that's really important as well, because we want this program to be appropriate for everybody. We're excited to be able to bring this antenatal program to you, to people at the moment of the CQ region, and to just be able to support mums along their pregnancy journey as well. So looking forward to seeing you all in the clinic soon.